Hello, hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's going on, guys? You got TLR here back on the Battle Spot for Battle Spot Singles. Haven't done one of these lives in a while, and I'm the main reason for that is mostly because I just didn't have any Battle Spot Singles teams built. So I decided it was time to hop right onto the Global Link and found that this is the first team I found right at the top of the list. Apparently, this is the best team out there for singles. So I'm like, hey, you know what? We're all about that mainstream OU standard team. So of course I loaded it up, and we're just going to play with this team. You know, the most standard, basic team you can find. But I mean, it's pretty good. You got your Mega Salamence, you got your Sandrush, Excadrill with Steelium Z, all that good stuff, which is, you know, fine. Also, even though the new season started a while ago, still don't have any battles. As you can see, I'm not a huge Battle Spot Singles player, but I still do find it fun, so I do like to, you know, indulge into Battle Spot Singles once in a while. So let's hope we can do this team some justice, give it a, you know, a few more wins instead of a few more losses. If we can, of course, find an opponent. It is pretty late at night when I'm recording this, so it's possible that everyone is asleep. But not this guy. This guy from Japan. On the other side of the world. It's probably like noon for him. He's probably on his lunch break from work or something like that. Rocking the Hippowdon, Lucario, Aegislash, Dragonite, Tapu Bulu, and Toxapex. So Toxapex is going to be a pain, but Excadrill can deal with that. This guy locked in immediately. Whoa, wait, whoa! I think Hippowdon Excadrill is really good here. Like, his ground resist is Tapu Bulu, and that just dies to a Corkscrew Crash. As far as finishing up, Breloom is nice because it can really just beat everything. It can revenge kill the Lucario, and that's really important. I also might want Tapu Lele. Or Salamence. Salamence could also be good as well. Actually, Salamence could be really good here. Alright, I'll do Salamence. That's fine. Because we can easily intimidate the Lucario and revenge kill it, because we won't die to a Vacuum Wave or a Bullet Punch after Intimidate. Especially from full, you know, Mega Salamence is super bulky. I mean, the only problem would be our Salamence not actually outspeeding, not being max speed, which is something that's very possible considering I don't know any of the spreads of these mons, which is definitely why I'm going to check this right away. Let's see what these spreads are. Hopefully they're not absolute garbage, but I mean, if this team wins so much, they're definitely not garbage. We've got this mixed defensive Hippowdon. Alright, cool. Max attack, Adamant, Excadrill. Alright, I dig it. And it's max speed, max attack, Adamant, Salamence. Alright. Cool. That does mean we probably won't outspeed Lucario until after a Dragon Dance, which is fine. I probably outslow this. I really just want to get up an Earthquake, but he could also just go for the King's Shield or switch out turn 1, so I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock, so we do see a switch into Tapu Bulu. Alright, that's fine. Grassy Surge goes up, that's fine as well. Gonna get up my Stealth Rocks. This will break the multi-scale on the Dragonite, if that is something he brought. And we do have Intimidate on ourselves, right? Yes. So I'm just going to switch it in right away. I do not expect him to go for the Stone Edge. If he does, that's a really good play on his part. I still won't die in one shot, but it'll do a good chunk, and I will not enjoy taking that. Continental Crush might just knock me out, though, but you know, you don't really see that. That's not a set you see very often. Yep, just goes for the Horn Leash. About what I expected, a Grass-type move. Probably didn't want to risk anything. I could go for a Dragon Dance, expecting him to switch. Although, if he does switch right back into Aegislash, if he does switch right back into Aegislash, Earthquake's not going to be doing very much, so. How many more turns of grassy terrain? 3. He could stay in. I'll just double edge. It's not going to do too much to the Aegislash, which I assume is coming in, but it'll... Oh wait, Toxapex. Ooh, okay. Probably Haze Toxapex is what I'm guessing. Probably predicting me to go for a Dragon Dance, maybe. Not gonna do that, though. If he goes for the Toxic, though, that would be really good. Because I do have the Facade. That does a lot. Okay, so he's definitely either going to switch out into wow, that did so much damage. Yeah, there's a reason this thing is still sitting in Ubers. Dang. I thought they nerfed Mega Salamence' Aerialate ability, but we're 2-hit KOing Toxapex out there. This has to be specially defensive or something like that. Anyway, yeah, now I think he's going into Aegislash. Because he'll get the Regenerator. I'm gonna hard double into Hippowdon. I just can't see him staying in, and even if he does, Scald's not going to do too much. Yep, does withdraw into Aegislash. Nice. Unfortunately, we're running out of sand, which technically doesn't matter too much against Aegislash, but it's going to matter for our Sand Rush Excadrill, which is what we are attempting to sweep with. I'm just going to yawn. He does stay in, which I mean I completely expected. I don't think Earthquake would have even killed. Goes for the Iron Head. I'm going to eat this up, even if it's Life Orb. I flinched though, that's a little unfortunate. Now he's definitely going to King's Shield. However, King's Shield does not stop status moves, right? So I should be able to yawn here. He could also Shadow Ball, expecting me to be like specially defensive and expecting Shadow Ball to kill. Switches right back into Tapu Bulu, that's fine. Pointer Stone Stick into Tapu Bulu, that's fine. Now, due to the fact that my Sandstorm is wearing out, I am going to switch out my my Hippowdon here. Is this the last turn of Sandstorm? No, there's actually a couple more turns. Okay. So yeah, going to go right back into Salamence. He might predict it this time and go for the Stone Edge, which would actually be really bad because then I'd have to send in my Excadrill if he KOs me, which without Intimidate, it definitely will kill me from 102. Does he make the prediction? No, he does not. Okay, that's fine. So this will just bounce off. Alright. And he falls asleep with Tapu Bulu, which is really nice because we get this Dragon Dance up. Probably into Aegislash. I can't see it being into Toxapex, yeah. Makes sense. Sandstorm is going to wear off, which is fine. I could try to predict his King's Shield, but I'm not going to. And I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. This will probably do more, even in grassy terrain, this will probably do more than a resistant double edge. Yeah, that does a chunk. stance change. Probably going for another Iron Head. This should knock me out. I can't imagine it would. Yeah. So that's fine. Leftovers Aegislash, that's also fine. And now we're going to reset our Sandstorm. Send in our... so I can't imagine he'd stay in, and if he does stay in, I think he'd King's Shield. But I'm still going to hard switch into Excadrill because I know he's not going to go for a move that would knock out Excadrill. Unless he does. But he can't be Shadow Ball Z Shadow Ball, right? So yeah, he does stay in because he's faster than me, so it looks like he's probably going for the King's Shield, doesn't want to die to an Earthquake. Even in grassy terrain, an Earthquake from Hippowdon would knock him out from that range in Blade form anyway. Grass disappeared. I can't imagine he'd want to stay in now because Earthquake would easily knock him out. So I really just want to SD here. Actually, he might protect. Scout what I want to do. So we're just going to go for the Swords Dance. If he Sacred Swords, I was outplayed. But Excadrill is just so threatening to him. Yup, withdraw. Into Tapu Bulu, yup. But now that I'm at +2, it's pretty much over. Because I still have 6 turns of sand to abuse. Pretty sure, and he has no priority, if I recall correctly. He might have Shadow Sneak, but that's not knocking out my Excadrill. Alright, how many more turns of Sandstorm do we have? 6, yep. So I'm just going to go for the Corkscrew Crash right off the bat. He could switch right back out into, like, Aegislash or Toxapex. But a +2 Iron Head is still knocking out Bulu. And, you know, I just want to hit something really hard. I want this guy to rue the day he switched into Toxapex. No, like, you guys have to look how much damage this does. This is going to do a clean 50%, if not straight up knocking him out. This is Excadrill we're talking about. I really actually want to build a sand team for Battle Spot doubles with Excadrill, because Tectonic Rage from an Excadrill just hits so hard. Yeah, so Toxapex does live, but since Sandstorm does buff it before you heal from Grassy Terrain / Black Sludge, Toxapex is going to go down to that. And since Excadrill outspeeds both Bulu and Aegislash naturally. Actually, we outsped everything on this team naturally, so I guess we didn't even really need the Sandstorm to sweep, but like, that's fine. Just going to Earthquake. No need to like try to make a goofy prediction, like, oh, he's going to protect or switch right back out to Bulu. Like, I basically win this game 100% if I just attack what's right in front of me. Yep, last Pokemon is Bulu, and that's just going to go down to the Iron Head, especially after Stealth Rocks. And it hasn't even burned a sleep turn yet, so even if this somehow doesn't knock him out, he's like Focus Band or something like that, he's not waking up. So yeah, goodbye Tapu Bulu. We cop a W. So I guess this team really is the God squad we all need. Nice. Cool. We cop a W. And that's that. But of course we don't just end this live after one battle. We are going to get one more at the least. That battle did take a little bit longer than, you know, battles in the past, I guess. Probably just because I'm a little rusty. Or, I don't know. Either way, I want to get at least one more battle. If it's another decently long battle and this ends up being like a 25-minute it live, I'll probably just end it there. I won't. Don't want to bore you guys to death, unless this is really exciting for you to watch. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. But we're not done yet. Let's see if we can put some work in with Volcarona, Breloom, and Tapu Lele, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let me stop ranting and actually focus on the battle. We see Gyarados, Blaziken, Mamoswine, Ferrothorn, Xurkitree, and Garchomp. Okay. So this team is actually really weak to Salamence. The only flying resist being Xurkitree. We do have to watch out for Intimidate on Gyarados though, which I do expect to be Mega Gyarados. And the reason for that is he has 3 possible Megas on this team: Mega Blaziken, Mega Garchomp, and Mega Gyarados. However, regular Blaziken and regular Garchomp function relatively well, while regular Gyarados isn't as good as Mega Gyarados, at least as far as sweeping goes. So I fully expect it to be Mega Gyarados and regular Blaziken slash Garchomp. Tapu Lele is really good in this matchup, so there's no way he's not bringing in his Ferrothorn. I think I want Tapu Lele, Volcarona, and Salamence. Yeah, I'm going to lead Lele. It's a weird lead, especially... Actually, he might... I think he will actually lead Ferrothorn, because that can set up Stealth Rocks. What could be bad against this? If he leads Garchomp. Alright, I'm locking in. I don't have any more time left. Please lead Ferrothorn. Otherwise... Well, I mean, I guess it's okay if he leads, like, Blaziken. Actually, that's not okay. I think I'm a super offensive Volcarona. Again, I don't know the spreads on these things, so for all I know, I'm super bulky on Volcarona, but I do know the Volcarona has the Life Orb, so I assume it's a more offensive set. Yep, we do see the Ferrothorn lead. Call me the young OUG's because I'd be predicting all over these fools. What is our spread on Volcarona? Okay, so we're max speed, max special attack. No. We're not max special attack. We're max speed, timid, with a good amount of special attack and just a little bit of bulk. And then we're max special attack, max speed, modest on Tapu Lele. Alright. Alright, cool. I Quiver Dance up. And then I pretty much just kill everything, bar the Garchomp. So I'm not going to Quiver Dance up, because that Garchomp is a threat. I'm just going to Flamethrower. Wants to send Garchomp, I hope I burn it. We just hacks all day out here. Yep, we do see the Garchomp, makes sense. Whoa, that did so much damage. That's got to be a critical hit. That wasn't even a critical hit. Why is it doing 35%? Yo, Garchomp kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Alright, I fully expect him to go for a ground type move. He could go for a rock type move though. Tapu Lele technically lives a ground type move, so I might just be able to finish this game up with Salamence, unless he has Mamoswine in the back, which he probably does. Oh well, I'm hard switching into Lele. I don't expect him to go for a Dragon type move. Whoa, did he just... This guy's too good. He just played me like shirts. Either way, I can switch right back into Volcarona, and this time I can Quiver Dance. Seeing how much Flamethrower did without a Quiver Dance up, Quiver Dance boosted. That's just going to do too much damage. He could Leech Seed here, though. Actually, that would probably be a better play. I think I predict Stealth Rock. Yep. Leech Seed probably would have been a better play, because then he could have easily switched in his Garchomp, gotten a little bit of recovery back. Now I'm just going to Quiver Dance, and now his Garchomp can't really switch it. And after a Quiver Dance, Blaziken will go down to a hit power ground. So, and we will outspeed him after a speed boost as well after a Quiver Dance, so he can't just protect. He'd have to get a double protect to outspeed me. Unless he's like, nah, because if he's Scarf, then he can't protect. He Quiver Dances, which is, no, I Quiver Dance, blah, blah, blah. I meant to say he stayed in, which is interesting. Goes for the Leech Seed, okay. And I avoid the attack, which really sucks for him, but it doesn't really matter because I was just going to click Flamethrower anyway. And at this point, you don't have a switch into +1 Volcarona. So, you really should have gone, she really should have gone for the Leech Seed before the Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock not helping her much since I did go straight into Volcarona. So, Garchomp coming in. So Flamethrower. So Giga Drain does a bit more than Flamethrower. Is this Hidden Power Ice though? Oh wait, it is Hidden Power Ice because you can see it says super effective. Yo, this new mechanic is lit. I didn't even need a Quivery Dance. I had Hidden Power Ice the whole time. I thought it was Hidden Power Ground. He's actually Scarf Chomp, which kind of sucks. That does mean he outspeeds me. But it does mean that my opponent is down to Ferrothorn, and I can just send in Tapu Lele and Revenge Kill this thing with a Moonblast. Dang. I didn't know it was Hidden Power Ice. I could have checked that. If I had known it was Hidden Power Ice, I probably would have Quiver Danced again, because then I knew Volcarona would have just won the game. But that's fine, because I was still planning to win this game with Salamence, because again, he doesn't really have an answer to Salamence. Moonblast, of course. I know he's locked into Rock Tomb, and that's just going to do pitiful damage. I'm going to hit the Rock Tomb, just lower my speed. Yeah, not very much damage at all. I'm just going to hit him with that Moonblast. Knock him out. And Gyarados is actually the last Pokemon, so yeah, I'm just going to Moonblast. He's obviously not going to Mega Evolve right away, if he is Mega, because he doesn't want to die to a Moonblast. He could, I mean, if he does, yeah, okay. Because I am Scarf, so I am going to outspeed him, even after the Rock Tomb. Now, he actually doesn't have the leniency to Dragon Dance again, unfortunately for him, because another Moonblast will knock him out, so he's almost certainly going to attack, which means I'm actually just going to switch out my Tapu Lele to get my speed back, and I will Intimidate the Gyarados, and Salamence can knock him out in one hit. So basically this guarantees me the win, because even if he tries to knock me out, like, he has to go for another Dragon Dance here to win the game. Which I don't think he'll do. Do Intimidate him, so he's back at neutral. Yep, just goes for the Waterfall. Still doesn't Mega Evolve, starting to make me think he's not actually Mega Salamence. Either way, I just Double Edge here. That will knock him out if he decides to Dragon Dance again, and if he does have like the Ice Fang and decides to knock me out, then I just send in Tapu Lele and Revenge Kill him. Max speed, Modest Lele outspeeds even the maximum speed Jolly Gyarados, right? Did I say Modest Lele? I feel like I accidentally said Jolly Lele. Either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, my Lele outspeeds +1 Gyarados no matter what. So, this play will just guarantee me the win. My opponent really thinking hard about what to do, although there is really no play to make at this point, because there's just about no way I can lose this game. Salamence is going to Mega Evolve. The fact that I'm Mega Evolving first makes me believe that this is not Mega Salamence, Mega Gyarados, because why would you not Mega Evolve right there if you were Mega Gyarados? Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe banking on Moonblast being a roll. But then again, I could just go for Psychic, and that's definitely not a roll. Which banks on him not actually being a Mega Gyarados, because if he Mega Evolves and Mega Protect, it's effective. So, yeah, Moonblast, just gonna go for it. I highly doubt it's a roll. Yeah, so we're just going to knock out Gyarados there. That's why, you know, Modest Lele is power. Alright, and that didn't take too long. It's been about 25 minutes. Those battles were both kinda long. I mean, not super long, obviously. Technically, they were both maybe like 12 minutes long. But, you know, if I get another battle and it ends up being 12 minutes, then it'll be well over 30 minutes. I don't want to make the battle that long. So I think we're actually just going to end it there. A little bit shorter of live this time, but two really good battles as well. I was really happy with them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it if you made it this far. Next week, of course, Tiny Tourney. So I'll be hopefully getting a video for each day of that. You can see how I do in that tournament. Should be a lot of fun. And then after that, I'll hopefully get a video out, but that is the weekend of, you know, the North American International Championships, and I will be attending that. So if I don't upload a video that week, that's why. I'll be out of town. I'll be in Indianapolis. That's the name of the city, right? Indianapolis? Alright. Yeah, I'll be there competing in the North American International. So, you know, wish me luck. I'll definitely need it. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys later. So, goodbye.